the athletes have little good luck pieces with them. This has been a great opportunity for the Australians. Full on, handspring off. Except for the boycott, they would not have been able to be here. They had to be in the top 12 as a team to be able to compete in the Olympics. And here's Ma Yang-hung on the uneven bars a few minutes ago. This lady got a 10 earlier in the team competition, has been world champion on this event. Tough competitor. That was a reverse hecht we just saw. She went right into a clear hip. Look at the toe point, hecht, half twist. She has one intricate move after another, and she swings well, which is one of the requirements. Little pike on that handstand. And this dismount will blow you away. It's called a hecht with a backflip with a full twist. Incredible spring off the bar.
Perfect 10 again for Ma Yan-hung. We're back live now, and we're looking at Laura Krutina and the floor exercise.
As we saw in the team competition, she has a unique routine, choreographed so well. Playful, theatrical type of music. She begins also with a full-in double back. That's the kind of landing you want to have.
This is one of her great strengths, the floor.
She doesn't seem to grow tired in this event. Has nice endurance. And as we said in the team competition, she will answer phones. She will do all kinds of antics. And her second tumbling run. Down off back handspring, 1.5, triple twist there. And all of the Romanian women have been very strong mentally.
The Australian girl we saw a moment ago, Kelly Wilson, got a 9.2 for that vault.
Actually, I have mixed up Pauka's routine with Krutina. She actually has more of the balletic style, which she has practiced a great deal. You watch her in warm-up. She works on the ballet. Double back. More of elegance of Barisheva.
Laura Krutina of Romania. She's in 4th place coming into this rotation.
Let's watch that full-in double back. This is where the gymnast does a double back and does the full twist on the first back flip. You can't run too far, because if you do, you have a tendency to step out. It's difficult tumbling run to control. You have to go up, complete the first twist and the first back flip before your feet even get to the vertical position. And she holds on to it a little bit low there, but she didn't touch her hands. Not too big a deduction, maybe a 10th. She takes quite a few steps, actually, for her last tumbling run, and does a double back. She's very high on it, and no problem there.
Only 16 years old, and there it is, 9.9 for Laura Krutina, and she is doing herself a lot of good here.
And there's her coach, pretty proud.
And we'll be back with more Olympics in just a moment. On the UCLA campus for women's gymnastics, the all-around competition in rotation number 3. In a few moments, Mary Lou Retton will be going on the floor exercise. A few moments ago on videotape, this was Simona Pauka on her vault.
And Simona over-rotated her vault, and she sat, and you can see that her legs were apart on the very beginning, and she just couldn't hold on to it. She has another chance to do the vault. The best of the two counts.
Well, here's Simona in 3rd place after 2 rotations. She got in here because Agaki, who is considered one of the top gymnasts in Romania, fell off 2 of the apparatus and didn't make it here to the final, or for the all-around. And here comes Simona with some very nice scores.
And Simona has not had major international competition under her belt, and yet she has, as you say, Jack, performed incredibly well. Waiting for the judges now, and it looks like there's a bit of a conference.
Girls get 2 vaults, they take the best. Men only get 1.
And of course, the successful vaults begin with a strong run. They explode off the horse and the board and get their feet up and over their head. And you can see that the lady to the left of your screen is Madame Simonescu, who is Romanian, and she is arguing some points here. Sharon Valley, Sharon Weber from the United States.
Take take a look at it in super slow motion.
You can see that her knees bent right in the very beginning. She was probably either on the wrong foot or her takeoff was just off in some way. She looked high enough to continue the vault, but just didn't have the speed to get all the way around. She was pulling those legs to her chest as hard as possible. In fact, she overdid it just a little bit, and that caused her to over-rotate. Tried to hold on to it, but there's no way when you are rotating that quickly.
You get some idea of the depth of the Romanian women just here tonight. They have that great gymnastics center in Deva, which was the legacy of Nadia Comaneci. And they're producing marvelous women gymnasts.
With the great inspiration of Nadia.
There's Mary Lou Retton waiting to go on the floor exercise. Simona Pauka warms up by doing some backflips. Keep loose, waiting for the score. Mary Lou doesn't look as effervescent as usual tonight, to me, for some reason.
Well, I think with that first 10 that Zabel received, it really has to knock you out a little bit. She did 2 good routines on the uneven bars and balance beam, but this is her event. The floor exercise. She plays with the crowd. She opens with a double layout, higher than anyone in the competition, and only one of 2 doing it in this Olympics.
9.30 for Simona Pauka's first vault. Mary Lou Retton gets the green light. She's ready. She is trailing Katerina Zabel by 0.15 of a point.
Because of her great difficulty in this event, there's a lot of risk. 9 times out of 10, she'll hit the routine perfectly. I think we've all come to expect that from her. Here it is, a double layout. And she... There's a dose of energy from Mary Lou. Wasn't enough. Her next tumbling run is a full twisting double back. This is what she had trouble in on the team competition. Let's see if she hits it. And she's there! Oh, very nice.
Pauka got 9.9 on her second ball. But Mary Lou on her way to a nice score if she maintains this.
If she can get her last tumbling run perfect. And this crowd knows what to expect from Mary Lou. Here it is. Round off that handspring. Double tuck. What a gymnast. The strongest legs in the entire competition.
Mary Lou. How do you do? If she were a tourist attraction, she'd be Niagara Falls, I think. Wow. Take a bow, Mary Lou.
And all the flags are waving.
Here's our second tumbling move.
For most of the gymnasts, this full and double back was their first tumbling move because it takes so much endurance and strength. And obviously, we've said many, many times, Mary Lou's incredible thigh and leg strength is what propels her into the air. Look at the position. She's almost laid out on that move. Right at the edge of the mat, she did not step out. She's inside the 40-foot square. And that was a tremendous full and double back.
There's Bela Karogi, her coach. They're waiting.
Don't be ready, sir. All right. There is no way.
So there's no way that she shouldn't get a 10.
That's it, a 10. Yes, Mary Lou, a 10.
Finally for Mary Lou on this event.
That's it. Listen to Bela.
I don't know who's happier.
Fantastic.
Standing ovation here at Pauley Pavilion for Mary Lou Retton. That pulls her within 0.05 of a point of Szabo for the lead.
And the battle's on. Mary Lou has her best event coming up, although how can you do better than a 10? On vaulting, she nailed a 10 in the team competition. The pressure is now on Ekaterina Szabo.
All right, we'll be back at Pauley Pavilion for the final rotation, and the all-around is really close. You're looking at Ekaterina Szabo of Romania, who is leading by 0.05 of a point over this young lady, Mary Lou Retton, who is in second place. The gold between the two of them. The bronze pretty much now belongs to Simona Pauka. Now, Mary Lou is on the vault, which is one of her strong events. Ekaterina is on the uneven bars, which is not one of her strong events.
No, she has to struggle on this event. She doesn't move and swing as fluidly as she should. However, if she gets aggressive with it and she keeps all her form and everything under control, then she can do very well.
17 years old at the Olympic Games, but a lot of pressure here. Coming into the final rotation for a gold medal in the all-around. Just about ready to go. Here's the rundown. Floor exercises have started, as you can hear from the music, but they're still warming up on the uneven bars.
Julianne McNamara is on the bar warming up at this point.
Ekaterina will be first off.
She's been under this kind of pressure before. She's faced the Soviet Union, the German Democratic Republic. She knows what it's like, and she knows how to handle it.
An awful lot to learn when you're 17 years of age.
Yes.
Mary Lou Retton, very close to a gold, just 0.05 of a point away, and that is just a tremble or a little misstep here.
Well, if she can land her vault without any steps, and you can have no body movement, extra body movement, she has that 10 almost sewed up. Nobody gets the height or the distance that Mary Lou does on vault.
Now Szabo getting chalked up. They prepare the bar for her. Or the bars. Water and chalk.
As we were talking, Jack, you were saying there's a lot of pressure on the judges, and that's absolutely true. They want to make sure that they give the exact right score.
Yes, they have a pressure situation.
Here's a vault over the low bar. There's a little hop with the hands there, but no deduction. Handstand front, right into a front somi. She missed that in practice, held on to it there, and is moving quite well so far.
Oh.
1.5 twist, double leg shoot through, putting everything she has into it. You can tell that she's controlling this routine. Getting ready for her dismount now. Double fly away, stand straight up. Mary Lou has her work cut out for her on the vault.
A very strong and steady performance here by Ekaterina Szabo.
This is the 1.5 twist made popular by the head judge, actually, Torisheva. It's a 1.5 twist. Her feet come off the bar. Watch her arms now. They have to remain on top of the bars. When she grasps, she's very close to the side of the bar. She has to readjust herself so that she doesn't hit the guy wires there. And she's holding on. You can see it in her face. And let's take a look at that double flyaway. She needs to get the speed going here. She needs a lot of height. She should be above that high bar. And here she goes. Lands almost in the vertical position. A little step there.
And here's the score coming up. 9.9. So if Mary Lou can hit a 10, she will win.
And that's she's capable. She hit it in the team competition. I'm sure she's holding her breath now, knowing what she has to do.
She's got a long wait, doesn't she?
She
now?
certainly does.
First off here, Mary Lou goes off about 5th.
It's a long wait for both gymnasts.
All right, over at the vault. This is Laura Quintina, first vault.
Half on, full twist, Sukahara with a full twist, very high in the air. She received a 9.9 for that vault, and she's getting ready for her second vault.
Now our second one.
And it will be the same vault. As we said, a successful vault really begins with a strong accelerated run.